What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing an upper body strength training session for lacrosse. So the focus of today's video is going to be fixing pattern overload and muscular imbalances. So you're going to notice we do a lot of pulling stuff, vertical and horizontal, because in lacrosse it's a lot of this. So we're going to try to counteract that, make sure we don't do too much of the same stuff and fix those muscular imbalances that I just mentioned. So if you guys enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We post new videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays, so make sure you're subscribed to catch all of them. And comment down below videos you guys want to see in the future, questions you have, comments, anything. We love to hear it. All right, hope you guys enjoy. All right, first thing, we're starting with some mobility, so a banded lat stretch. So hold on to the band, let your hips kind of sink down. You're gonna let that resistance band pull your arm. You're gonna feel it in your lats. If you want, you can put your thumb up and externally rotate like that. And you'll be able to feel it a little bit more. But big thing, just let your hips sink and let that band pull you. Oh, and then also try not to let your back round. Try to keep it straight. Notice how Spence's is, his spine is still flat, or his back's still flat. Just let it pull you, feel it in your lats and your shoulder. Number 2 is catcher with a reach. So you're gonna get in the catcher stretch. So basically just opening up into a groin stretch. And then you're gonna have one arm reach under, work on that thoracic rotation, hold it for a couple seconds and then reset. Keep it active. Hips stay in this position though. You're gonna hit each side. Hi. Following up mobility with a little bit of activation before we get started. We're doing Scarecrows, so we only have one of these little green band dudes, so we're going single arm. You want to stand up tall, squeeze your abs. One arm pulls that resistance band back, really work on that external rotation at the shoulder. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Try not to let your shoulders elevate, keep them down, don't let it raise up by your ear. Control the motion on the way back. Don't let it just snap your arm back. We're working on this pulling. A lot of lacrosse is gonna be obviously going in the other direction. So you wanna reverse those motions so we get rid of our imbalances. 1A, we're starting with some pull-ups. So we're gonna hit 6 to 8 of them, or however many you can. Pulling is super important, especially for lacrosse, to counteract the pattern overload. So core tight, try not to swing with these, go straight up, straight down. Chest supported dumbbell row. So we're taking out basically everything but that row. Pull it straight back, elbow, go straight back, hands end kind of by that back hip. Really feel it in your lats. Next we got meatball reverse tosses. So core stays tight, load it through your hips, toss it back over your head. We're doing a single arm landmine press. So you see Spence is going split stance. You can do split or square. I like split, it's a little bit more athletic. Squeeze your core. Don't bow your back, drive the landmine straight up. Do not let your shoulders elevate towards your ears. Keep them down, depressed. Really control, use your rotator cuff to help press and to control on the way down. Half kneel, single arm, kettlebell bottoms up. So opposite knee up, look at the 90-degree angle. Kettlebell drives straight up. You want to end with your bicep in line with your ear. Kettlebell goes straight up. Takes a lot of shoulder strength, wrist strength, especially having the bottoms up variation going. Keep your core tight. If your core is not tight with this, that kettlebell is going to try to wiggle you. You'll wobble. Don't let your back bow. Just try to control it the entire time. So we are doing shoulder taps next. So big key with this, you don't want your body to move. You want your hips to stay nice and stable. So you're just gonna tap each shoulder. If you wanna make it harder, you can go single leg. You can put your feet in the TRX or on a med ball. but just really try to keep your core straight and your hips from wiggling. All right, so we're doing a kettlebell iso with a single arm dumbbell row. So you're gonna be on one leg, that same leg, the same sides, holding the kettlebell up. So you really have to stabilize. And then the other side is rowing. Same thing with the other row. Row that arm straight back. No. Row that arm straight back. Hip ends or hand ends by the hip. Make sure you keep your back nice and flat. If you need to put your foot down, you can. Make sure to try to keep your shoulders depressed, especially the side holding the kettlebell. All right, so we're going slightly split stance, but it's not like one foot in front of the other. You're gonna have your foot kind of out to the side a little bit. Press that resistance band or cable straight out. Control the way down, control it at the top and on the return. Do not let the band or the cable, whatever you're using, pull your core or pull you back. You have to control it with your core. This is gonna be a big like anti-rotation thing. Stick it nice and strong at the top. Core stabilizes as our limbs move. Third part of this series, we're doing dumbbell Ys and Ts. So we're not doing chest supported, as you can see. We're just gonna hinge our hips back a little bit. You're gonna do the Y. Big thing with the Y, do not let your shoulders go up by your ear. Big thing with this whole workout. We want to control the shoulders. Don't let them raise up. Build up that tissue as they're staying down, and then you're going to move into T's. Same thing here, just pinch your shoulder blades together. Control the way down. All right, we got some abs. So we're doing alternating dead bugs, but with an iso. So you're going to extend, hold it for 3 seconds, and then bring it back. Really squeeze your core. Do not let your back bow. Everything is moved through the core. Core stabilizes as our limbs move as well. Extend and contract through the core. If you feel your back starting to bow, then just extend until you feel that happening. You don't have to go as far as Spencer if you can't. Big thing, just keep your low back on the mat at all times. Last thing for abs, we're doing high arcing Russian twists. So notice how he brings that plate all the way up, touches each side, feet are up, rotate through your core, control the motion, especially as the arms go up, that core is gonna stabilize. Don't tip backwards. And that'll do it.